Hey, what's up, everybody? Anybody here? Nope, just me. Hey, what's going on? If you're just joining in, go to bed. Gone to bed. Are you already sleeping, Jordan? What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. I just decided to do a little late night live stream. If anybody wanted to hang out and talk about thrifting and reselling, I got a ton of stuff behind me that I'm going to be working on tomorrow and going through. So I've been out of town for a couple days, so I got to get back in the groove of things. Who else is in the house? Come say hey, so I know who's here. Going to talk about some eBay sales, some Poshmark sales, some other platform sales, or things I don't really understand about certain platforms. So let's talk about it. I guess I'll start with some of my eBay sales. Just jump right into it. If you had some good eBay DG picker, you do need to list, bro. You do need to list for real. But Money for Mars, what's up? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you stopping in. So, how are your sales this weekend? My sales were decent, not great for what I normally expect. I kind of sometimes wish that, or I need to figure out why they weren't higher. So I'm going to, let's see what sold recently. I sold some jeans. I sold a pair of shoes. Sold some shorts. I sold a Sega Nomad system. That was pretty cool. That was my biggest sale of the weekend. I listed it super high. I wasn't even expecting anybody to buy it. I knew I was going to get some lowball offers, and sure enough, a full price sale came in today, so that was cool. Sold a Wii game and a couple other shirts, but Poshmark has been better for me than eBay. So that's what I'm rolling with, kind of playing the market right now, because I have not been able to have any luck on Mercari. I don't know how people do it. There we go. That's a little better. I don't know how people do it on Mercari. I just don't have any luck on that platform. So I still am listing stuff, but not as much as I normally do, just because I'm not making many sales, and the ones that are kind of weird stuff. So heard the phone going off this weekend. Have not looked yet. How do you not look? Sold 5 items. That's pretty good. I mean, for how many items you don't have listed, 5 sales is good. I think I only had about 5 sales today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 sales today. So that's really good compared to me. I have over 1,200 listings on eBay, and you sold almost the same amount of items as me. So good for you, man. That's great. I had some sales on Poshmark too, though. So let me go over there. We can see what sold. Let me pull it up. My sales. Anybody that's in the stream that's not in the chat, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you hanging out. We're just talking about some reselling stuff. You have 519 listed. That's good. That's solid. You could probably have about 1,019 listed, though, if you go through that $90,000 storage unit. Oh, I know. My wife's due any day now. She could have the baby. So I need to get cracking this week. I'm going to list anything and everything that I have. I'm going to try to put out 200 or more listings this week. Just try to get it all done. So I got this this Hard Rock shirt right here is a really cool one. I can't wait to list it. I had to steam it today, and my steamer was acting up. I finally got it to work. Hey, Matt Cooper, what's going on, man? eBay's been good this weekend. 8 sales with about 350 listed. Wow, that is solid. Those are some super solid numbers. What are you selling over there? I sold one, two, three, four items on Poshmark today, which is this weekend has actually been really slow for me. So I'm kind of surprised, but it's also because I haven't really done any listings yesterday or today. Because yesterday and Friday, I was driving home from Connecticut all day. I drove 1,200 miles from Connecticut to Florida. So I was driving all day. And then today was my son Asher's birthday party, Halloween costumes. That's cool. I haven't really had much luck selling any Halloween stuff or any costume stuff, which is interesting because I see a lot of people are selling Halloween and selling like holiday stuff already. And so I haven't really gotten into any of that. I'm not really having much luck. So 7 sold with 215 listed. That's really good. You guys are having some solid numbers there. So I those are better than my numbers this weekend, and I actually accepted some offers that I didn't even really care to accept, but my sales were so slow that I just accepted some offers that came through because I was just trying to make some sales and get the activity going. But it's probably, like I said, because I haven't done any listings Friday, Saturday, or today because I was driving, and then my son's birthday party today. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get some done tomorrow. I actually have a friend who texted me, and unfortunately his dad recently passed away, but he said he's got a bunch of stuff that he wants to give me. And I tried to go over there today, but with my son's birthday party and all that kind of stuff, it just didn't work out. So I'm going to be going over there tomorrow to pick through some stuff, which is really exciting. He's going to give me a bunch of things for free. He said I could have it, and I'll probably give him some of the money once I sell it, just to help him out. So, hey Asa, what's up, brother? Congratulations on your win at the gaming tournament. I saw that post. That's really cool. Super Smash Brothers champion. That is really awesome. I hope you continue to do that, and you should start making videos or just streaming. Tell your dad you want to get streaming set up for Christmas and you need to start live streaming playing. So Tasha's ran by my kid. I'll ask her when she gets out of the shower. How old is your kid? Like 16 or like 6? That's pretty crazy. So I actually really enjoy Poshmark, and I actually too this weekend I had 2 returns on eBay, and I offer free returns on my eBay store. So they automatically get sent back to me. I can't try to what's it called, refute them or anything like that. Wow, your kid's 12 and runs your Poshmark. That's pretty cool. That is really cool, actually. Uh, well, congratulations on that. I'm glad that your kid is into it. So I don't know if it's your daughter or your son or whatever when she gets out of the shower. Okay, your daughter, obviously. That's really cool that she runs it, though. See you later, Asa. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hey. And congratulations again. That's pretty cool. So I'll see you later. But yeah, that's really cool that your daughter there is getting involved in reselling and running the Poshmark. I'm really loving the Poshmark platform. It's so, once you get going on it, it's really easy to use and it's user friendly. And you don't have to worry, like I was saying about returns with eBay. You really, once you buy it on Poshmark, you're not stuck with it, but you can't just say you don't want it because it doesn't fit, especially on Poshmark if you provide measurements and accurate pictures. Poshmark is very favorable for the buyer in those kinds of cases where eBay just doesn't care. So I really do like that. And I'm just really enjoying hanging out on the Poshmark platform and learning more about it and growing with it. So I'm making good money on it as well, which is sales I wouldn't have made on eBay. So that's why, like, everybody finds their platform or their thing that works for them. So, I'm just going for it, and I'm making some sales. So, I mean, I'm selling, like, over the weekend, I had pretty decent sales. I'd have to look at what days they were. Let me look at this one. That was October 2nd. Okay, that's pretty far back. Let me see. October 3rd, so I need to look at the 4th and the 5th. So I sold a pair of boots that I got at the bins, a pair of Rocky tactical boots, just nice like military style combat boots like this. I bought them at the bins. I paid about $3 for them, and I sold them for $80 on Poshmark. I had them listed for 88. Someone made me an offer for 80, and I accepted that right away. Pretty cool sale. I sold this vintage Champion reverse weave hoodie right here on Poshmark. This was a good little sale. I had it listed for $50 and I sold it for $40. So I'll take that all day. Pick that at the bins. So almost my clothing is at the bins. I sold this pair of Nike Lunar Glide shoes right here. This was a nice sale too. I had them listed for $45. Someone made me an offer for $40 and I took that right away. So, those are some pretty solid sales right there. And then I had a couple other that weren't as great, but sales are sales. So I'll take those all day. One Facebook Marketplace. I do like selling on Facebook Marketplace. There's no fees or anything like that you have to worry about. So I really enjoy selling stuff where people can just come. I do porch pickup a lot. So I just tell people it's by the front door if I'm not there or something like that. And they can pick it up. And then they leave the money under the mat. I've never had a problem with it. Or if I'm home, I'll walk it out to them. So yeah, thanks. The boots was a pretty good sale. I had actually had one guy who was going to buy them about 2 weeks ago, or a week ago. And he made me an offer for like $40. And I countered at 60. And he counter offered at 50. And I countered back at 60 again. And he never accepted the offer. And then a couple days later, I sold him for $80. So I'm super happy with that. Super thrilled to have that sale. And it was just a really good one. And then the disappointing platform of the weekend for me was Depop. I had some really good items on Depop that some people messaged me about. And I actually enjoy Depop. I think the platform is cool. But I just think that on Depop, it's very simple to list and to see like what people are selling. It's just a very clean platform in my opinion. And I just wasn't having any luck this weekend. I normally average 1 or 2 sales a week, maybe on Depop, 3 to 5 if I'm lucky. I don't really do a lot of work on Depop. Like on Poshmark, you have to keep sharing your closet. And on eBay, I'm trying to like send offers to watchers and stuff like that to make extra sales. And yeah, for the Depop, I pretty much only do like vintage clothing and stuff like that. That's like a little more highly desirable. Single stitch stuff. I try to make it like almost like a specialty store for my stuff because I've got so many items for sale. I try to make my Depop a little more like specialty. If you're looking only for vintage stuff, then that's where I'll have most of that listed. So if you guys are in the chat or watching the live stream, thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. We're just talking about thrifting, reselling. Right now, we're just talking about platforms. So what platform do you like the most? If you're in the chat, let me know. Tell me. Right now, we're talking about Depop because I had a couple of items. Like I had, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I had this, I don't even know what it's called, vintage Christian Dior, like tracksuit type of thing. I actually picked it up at a flea market for $1. And I couldn't find any comps on it. I saw a couple that were similar solds that I had sold for like, that had sold for like $200. They were like brand new though, but mine, I couldn't find any comps on the colors or anything like that. So I decided to go ahead and list it crazy high and just see what happens. I had listed it for $250 and someone sent me a message this weekend and offered me 200 in, I think, euros, but I'm not sure. And then I asked them what that transfers to in US dollars and they never responded. And that seems to be what happens a lot on Depop is people message me and it's almost like Facebook Marketplace. People say, is this item available? And then you respond and they never say anything. And on Depop, once it's sold, there's a big sold tag over it. So like if you look at right here, you can see this Tommy Hilfiger. Sorry, I'm backwards. This Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirt right here. It says sold right there. So people know what's available and what's not on your Depop, but people message me all the time and they say, is this item available? And then I respond and I say yes, and then they don't say anything. So I haven't really had much luck with Depop, but I haven't been putting a lot of time into it. So can't really complain too much, I guess, because I'm not, you know, um, active like full time in Depop, I guess you could say. But I have had some pretty good sales on there in the past. And what I do like about Depop is you really don't have to worry about people making offers. The only time that they can make an offer is if they actually like message you or DM you through Depop, and they'll ask if you'll take less. But 200 euros is about 220. Yeah, that I would have accepted that offer all day, but he never responded to me. So I asked him, in the message. And if you follow me on Instagram, I share that stuff all the time. Like I just ask, you know, I try to be transparent with my Instagram so people know like the things that I do, the things I deal with. I get lowball offers all the time on stuff. I deal with counter offering all the time because I'm more patient than the average seller who's just trying to, make quick sales. So, I like kind of playing the game with people and negotiating, and no shows on Facebook Marketplace. I know I hate that. But, I'm more of a patient seller. If somebody, like I had a hat today, a vintage snapback hat. I had it listed for $39, and we ended up negotiating back and forth, and I was at 25. He countered at 23. And so that's like $15 less than $15 less than my list price. So I was at 20. It was more than $15, like $17 less than my list price. So I counter offered, and I counteroffered at 25. He was at 23, and he declined it. And I was kind of like confused because I was already way lower than my list price. And some people were like, "What? You're crazy. You should have taken that." But at the end of the day, I was counteroffering. I was trying to play around with it and see if he would take it or not. And sure enough, I lost that one. But you win some, you lose some when you choose to counteroffer. And that's kind of the game with cheaper items. If you're selling more expensive stuff, people are likely to buy it without even offering, or I mean, without even counteroffering. And but the cheaper stuff, there's really nothing you can do. NC Fire, my weekend sales have been non-existent. It's like eBay shut down my store. I don't get it. eBay is a really tough game to play right now. I will agree with you. If you scroll up in the chat, some of the other people, someone said they had like 8 sales with 300 listings. Someone else said they had 6 sales, 7 sold with 215 listed, 8 sales with 350 listed. And um, I have over 1,250 active listings, and I only sold 6 items on my eBay today. And that is a really, really low number for me. I'm not really happy with it, but I mean, I'll take sales over no sales, so I'm not going to complain. But it is really random. I tell you, I don't understand the algorithm. I don't understand when I'm offering free shipping. I have my listings as promoted listings, so I'm paying like an extra 1 to 2% on every item in my eBay store to be promoted to the top. I offer free shipping, free returns, and still, like you were saying, my sales for what I expect were non-existent. And I didn't even really get like a lot of offers today on stuff versus like sometimes a lot of offers will come in and then I'll counter offer. And if I don't get a lot of sales, and that's my fault for counter offering or being greedy, whatever you want to call it. But my sales have been really slow this weekend. So you're not the only one. Don't feel bad. 105 listings, haven't sold anything for 3 days. 105 listings is not that much. The eBay algorithm is typically you'll sell about 1% of the items that you have active listed every day. So if you have 100 listings, you should sell about 1 item a day. So unless you have extremely desired items, 105 listings is going to be a lot tougher than for me, where I have 1,200 listings and I'm not even at the 0.5% average for sales per day. If I'm only making 5-6 sales a day and I've got 1,260, actually I think I'm closer to 1,300 now. Let me look. I've got 1,276 active listings right now, and so I've only made like five sales, I think, so today. So it's just kind of like, there's nothing you can do basically. So you just got to keep playing around with it. If you have items that have watchers on them, send offers to watchers. Maybe consider dropping your prices by a couple bucks if they're cheaper. If they're more expensive, like $100 item, drop it by $10 and see if that gets you any hits. There's lots of strategies that you can do. I've been sending offers to watchers. I've been going through my listings this weekend since I've been driving all weekend, Friday and Saturday. It's also, the algorithm is also a lot about listing. There's a huge belief, I have no proof of it, but there's a huge belief that the more you list, the more you'll sell. So if you're, and that is consistently. So you need to list, a couple items a day, every day, even if it's just cheaper stuff. So, keep your account active and you should see more activity is kind of how that works. So as far as the algorithm is concerned, that's, for me, why I'm believing that I haven't had many sales this weekend, because this whole week I barely posted anything because I was out of town, I was traveling, I was on a plane, and then I was driving home for 1,200 miles. So I really haven't listed stuff, but I got some things over here. I got this Shaquille O'Neal Vintage Rookie of the Year, like Orlando Magic box that I'm going to list. I got some Nike Vapors right here, some cleats I picked up at the bins and I cleaned up before I left. I got to put the laces on them. And I got some other stuff. What do I have? I got some old Lion King, vintage Lion Kings in the box here. These are pretty cool. I got about 6 of them. I'm going to list them all individually. They're about 15, 16 bucks each. I got an old baseball mitt I got to list. These are just some things that are sitting right in front of me, but I've got clothing back here that I need to list and kind of just jump on some of that stuff. So if you are in the live stream and you haven't said anything, let me know that you're here so I can say hello and tell me how your sales have been going. If you're a reseller, if you're not, let's chat about thrifting. Let's talk about your favorite place to thrift at. Obviously, for me, I love the bins right now because I can get everything so cheap. And obviously, I'm not even really a big clothing person, but when the money is there, it's just insane to me what people will pay for things like, clothing and shoes. I really don't know much about them, but I just look up comps on everything. And that's kind of how I really have created my business, is just by looking stuff up on eBay and seeing what it sells for. But like these Asics right here, these are wrestling shoes and they're in extremely good condition. They are Cal Sanderson's and Cael Sanderson. I have no idea who that is, but I looked up the comps on these and I paid, let's see, the price is on there, $9.99 at a thrift store. Actually, on my way home, I stopped on one thrift store on the way home. It actually was just off the highway. I wasn't even planning on stopping, and it was there. And so I walked in and I found a couple of good things. So I can go over a couple of those if you guys want to see some of my recent items that I sourced, because I didn't make a video on it because I was just really tired from driving and I just happened to stop by. But paid $9.99 for these, and there's one comp that just recently sold less than a month ago for 130 bucks. So I'm hoping that I can sell mine. They're a good size. They are size 12, which is a really good size for like college and high school wrestlers. So I should do really well on those. What's up, everybody in the chat? Let's see. I appreciate the tips. Sourcing is very hard in California. Everyone and their mama is reselling here. I've heard California is pretty rough, but there's lots of different ways to source. I mean, you can buy storage units online now. You can bid on them and you can go pick them up. You can buy wholesale boxes from other resellers. I know a lot of resellers. You have to be very careful with who you buy from, but there's mystery boxes. Like there's a guy locally close to me. His Instagram is called Vintage Orlando. He'll sell you a mystery box with like 50 to 100 shirts in it, all vintage stuff for like, depending on the size of the box, depending on how many you want, for $50 to $500. And then you don't have to do any sourcing. He does the sourcing and he provides you with good quality stuff. He doesn't send you crap. And he's a super nice guy. So if you buy something from him or you decide to check him out, his Instagram is called Vintage Orlando. Just tell him that I sent you. I don't get any kickback or anything, but just let him know that I'm sending some business his way so we can kind of just maintain that friendship. But there's all sorts of stuff that you can do to source. Just start to get creative. If there's too many people at the thrift stores, or at the bins in your area, stuff like that. I don't know how garage sales are in California, but I love going to garage sales. Facebook Marketplace is great for picking stuff up. people are trying to get rid of stuff all the time. People are downsizing. And so being able to find that kind of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, I type in free on Facebook Marketplace and people give stuff away all the time. They give away their garage sale leftovers. I'll do it right now live and see if we can find anything in the free section on Facebook Marketplace, and we'll just see how easy it is. So just like the first couple things that pop up here are like for typing in free, there's a hot tub, there's a kid's slide, there's someone's giving away some kids' shoes. And this one is right in my area. It says free toys and clothes like that. Look, it's hard to zoom in on this with the camera. I don't know how to get it to focus, but it says toys, clothes, shoes, all name brand free. And so, those are types of things that I do to source when the thrift stores are empty or been picked through or stuff like that. You can type in, and there's tons of stuff here, and you can flip it all individually on Facebook Marketplace pretty easily. In this picture, I see some Jordans. I see plush. There's only one picture, but it just says 4 boxes of clothes, 10 pairs of shoes, and toys, all in excellent condition. I'm actually going to message them right now and ask if it's still available, and I'll go pick it up tomorrow. So that's one way to source. Just get creative. If you are having trouble at the thrift store, start getting creative and find other ways. I know a lot of people post on Craigslist that if you have garage sale leftovers, call me and I'll come pick them up. Those types of things. And people make a living by picking up free stuff. Great content. I'm selling good, but I have Mahomes collectibles. Patrick Mahomes is doing really good right now. The Chiefs, especially last year with how good they did, I think that Patrick Mahomes stuff, I would hold on to it for a while. I wouldn't even sell it. Even if they won the Super Bowl this year, I wouldn't sell it because I think that stuff is going to be really valuable. I actually just started getting into sports cards and stuff myself. And I got some Zion Williams. I don't even really know much about him, but I got a couple of his cards from a guy locally on Facebook Marketplace, and I had him ship them to me. A couple of them were graded, and they're just in really nice condition. Some of his rookie cards. So I'm just trying to get into everything that I can. Let's see. How do you look up comps while at the bins? Do you look it up as you go through the bin or after you pile everything? So it kind of depends for me. It really depends on how busy the bins are. Normally in my area, the bins are kind of rotated every 30 minutes or so. They'll put out a new row. So I'll grab stuff that I think looks good or things that like I see like name brand, for example, shoes. If I see Nike shoes and it's a pair that look clean, I'll throw them in the cart and then I'll look up the number because on Nikes, like for example, I got these shoes at the thrift store, not the bin, but these are Jordans. They need a little work. They're kind of messed up, but if you look at the inside tag, right, I don't know if you can see that right. I'm really bad being backwards here, but right here, there's a little tag that has the number on it. And I just look up that number and it'll show me comps. And if it's not good, I throw it back. If it's good, then I keep it in the cart. So that's kind of the way that I do that. I grab shirts, pretty quickly when I'm at the bins. I look for single stitch stuff. I look for sports stuff. I look for name brand stuff, Nike, Adidas, Reebok, those kinds of things. And then I check it to see if it's clean. And then I'll look up comps. I'll just type in something like, I don't know, New York Yankees baseball jersey blank or something like that. And whatever the brand is, Majestic or whatever it is. So that's kind of the way that I do that kind of stuff. And if it doesn't look good, then I'll throw it back. And sometimes I'll take a chance on stuff if I can't find comps for anything. I just, sometimes I just pick what I want to pick. Like, for example, this Hard Rock shirt, it's all embroidered. I actually shared this in one of my haul videos recently, but it's all embroidered right there. And this is like the Hard Rock Casino in Tampa. All really nice stitching and embroidery on there. And there were no comps on it, but I just decided to take a chance. And I picked it up because it's so lightweight that it's really not too big of a deal at the bins. If I could probably get $10 for that shirt easy just because it's Hard Rock. But I think I could probably get 30 to 40 if I wait for the right buyer. But I do throw a lot of stuff in the cart when they do the drops, is what it's called, when they go through another section. And then I will kind of pick through it, check for stains and things like that. People are hitting my antique mall booths and showcases now that it's fall. Cool, man. That's awesome. I have wanted to kind of do flea market tables, but I just don't feel like I have enough inventory for flea markets. I have a lot more stuff that I just don't want to sell at cheaper prices. Excuse me. So I'm just kind of chilling on that. Hey, Melinda, hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Do you get a discount if you get over 50 pounds at the bins? Not that I'm aware of. I have gotten over 50 pounds plenty of times, but I've never gotten a discount that I'm aware of. That's actually something that I need to ask about. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm really sorry that my lighting keeps wigging out. Behind me, it's like, see, now it's starting to fade and gets darker. I am really sorry about that, guys. I hope it's not distracting you or bothering you. I'm trying not to move so that my lighting stays the same, but I don't get a discount that I'm aware of. I do use my Goodwill Rewards members card, though, and I get to every $200 I spend, I get like $5, I think, that I can use at an actual Goodwill. And sometimes that's really helpful when you have $25 worth of stuff, you don't pay 20 bucks. So it's worth it. I love the bins, so I'll take it anytime I can get a discount. Hey, Courtney, Bolo Buddies. If you guys don't follow Courtney or you're not subscribed to her channel, go check her out, Bolo Buddies. Bolo stands for Be on the Lookout, if you don't know. And she has great videos and great content about bolos and things that are selling hot on eBay. She gives great tips. And she's got a great Facebook group, too, where she shares all that kind of stuff. And she has awesome sales on Mercari. She actually just put out a video about her Mercari sales, which I'm going to watch later tonight because I have no luck with Mercari. I was talking about that earlier. I can't figure it out for the life of me. I got all sorts of stuff listed. I have slippers, plush, toys, clothing, electronics, Game Boys, all sorts of stuff, and I just can't figure it out. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm overpriced, but I'll have to kind of get used to that platform because I just can't seem to figure it out. Yeah, you sure are kicking butt. Mercari is something that I just can't seem to figure out what is going on with my lighting. If anybody knows why my lighting keeps doing that, I don't know. I'm sorry. I hope that you don't hate me for it. Do I have feedback yet on Mercari? I only have made a couple sales, but I will look right now. Does that make a big difference, you think, for Mercari's? I get lots of notifications. I've got likes and stuff, and I send offers to likers on Mercari all the time, but I don't get any hits. Let me see if I can look at my profile. Not really even sure how to do it. I've got 12 5-star reviews on Mercari. So I've got good reviews on Mercari, all 5 stars, great packaging, item description, communication, friendly, great, thank you, all 5-star reviews. Quick shipped, arrived on time, but I'm not making sales that consistently yet. However, I'm not at 15 feedback yet. So feedback does help in having all the badges. How do I look up badges on, seller badges? I've got 4 seller badges right now. So I'm definitely going to keep listing. I'm going to keep grinding. That's what I'm all about. Courtney, I got these. This is a really cool bolo. These are like vintage Lion King figures. There's a whole collectible set. There's, I got all of them when I was up north, and these are really cool. They're selling for about $17 each, and I got the whole set, I think, which is really cool. So I'm going to list those. I'm going to put them on Mercari for sure, but I have got all sorts of random stuff that I'm not really having much luck in sales with, but we'll see what happens. I don't give up, so I'll keep posting on every platform. I'm having better luck on eBay and Poshmark right now. Poshmark is actually doing better in clothing sales as far as clothing is concerned. So I'm definitely enjoying Poshmark, and eBay is okay, but not great right now. But it's because I haven't really listed much all week. If you guys are just joining the live stream, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out, just talking about reselling, thrifting, platforms. Let me know in the chat what platforms you guys are selling on and what's working, because I want to learn what I'm doing wrong if I am not having any luck. I'm going to try to fix my lighting real quick because I don't know what the heck is going on. Let me see if I can do something different here. Let's try turning this on and turning this off. I don't know if that's going to be any better or not. Hopefully that's better, just so that my lighting doesn't keep going in and out. Yeah, I started Etsy and started List Perfectly and have not sold anything on that platform. Etsy is not really something that I've gotten into or really figured out. I felt like that's not going to work. I am sorry. Please don't hate me, guys. I need a better lighting setup, but try not to make my face shiny so it doesn't look awkward. Hopefully that's better. Alex, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming by. Alex, Fat Man the Flipper. If you guys don't follow him on YouTube, he's got some great content, some really funny videos. It'll definitely make you smile, make you laugh. And yeah, man, love you. I wish that I could have sent you that Junior Seau jersey, but let me know when you start your journey on what we texted about. And if I still have it, I'll send that to you as a reward or as a congratulations or I don't know, something like that. Let me know in the chat what everybody's best sale was this weekend. So my best sale was on eBay. It just came in today. I sold, if you follow me on Instagram, I picked up a bunch of video games, old ones, and I sold this Sega Nomad system right here. This is a really good bolo. If you ever see Sega Nomad and Sega Genesis, I don't know how to make this look better on camera. There we go. That's a little bit cleaner. Sega Nomad right here with a couple games in it. I had it listed for a crazy number because I really didn't even want to sell it. But I listed it for $215 or best offer, and someone paid full price today, $215. So that's my best sale in a while. Everything else is pretty cheap, just some basic clothing sales and stuff. But $215 was an awesome sale. I was really happy for that to come in, considering my sales were significantly lower than what they normally are. But again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's because I didn't list a lot because I was traveling. I drove 1,200 miles between Friday and Saturday. So that was really nice for that sale to come in. I was really thrilled about it. And I'm sad to see it go because I love vintage games, but I'll take the money over holding anything. I'm in the business of selling, not keeping. Am I right? Can I get an amen in the chat? 4 Pottery Barn chair slip covers, paid $4, sold for $100. Wow, that's cool. The Pottery Barn chair slip covers. Is Pottery Barn like the brand, or is that the company? I think in Florida we have a Pottery Barn store, but $100, that's awesome. Sundays could get like that. If I lay down right now, I would knock out. You need to drink an energy drink or you're going to pull a Jordan. Fall asleep. I'm not going to fall asleep on stream, though. I was watching your stream last night, though, with Reyes, and I was putting my son to sleep. That's why I had to say I'll be right back. And I fell asleep. I was so tired from driving for so long. I drove like 6 or 7 hours straight yesterday. I only stopped one time for gas, and I drove like 600 miles yesterday. I was exhausted. So sorry that I left your stream, but I did see some stuff with Reyes, and that was a really cool stream. That was awesome that you guys got him in there. Pottery Barn, yeah, as a brand store, sells really well. I didn't know that they sold that well. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. So thanks for the tip. 1991 Mr. Christmas Santa's marching band sold for $90, paid $3 at a garage sale, sold on Poshmark. That's awesome. I love when people make good sales like that. It's just so cool. So that is really cool. Marching band, Christmas Santa. You'll have to send me a picture of what that is, Courtney, so I can check it out. That's really cool. I haven't sold any Christmas stuff. I haven't sold any Halloween stuff. I haven't sold any Thanksgiving stuff. I just have no luck with holiday sales yet. I see some people selling holiday stuff all the time. Someone already said in the chat they sold a bunch of Halloween costumes this weekend, and I haven't sold anything. So again, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to stick with what's working for me and, just go from there. Had some offers for an amplifier. 300 is the best offer, but I won't budge. I want my money. Well, how much are you asking for it? If you're asking like 500 or 600, then yeah, I wouldn't budge either. But if you're selling it for like 325, I probably would have accepted that offer. But it just really depends. It was awesome seeing you there. Reyes is really good people. Yeah, he's awesome. I love Reyes. I actually have reached out to him a couple times and talked to him privately. I have some ideas for some videos. I made some suggestions to him just on some content because of his subscriber base is so big. I had some ideas that I wanted to do for videos, but I knew that if Reyes did them, they would actually get a lot more traction. And I've got plenty of videos coming down the line. I actually have a really cool video I can't wait to put out. I'm still editing it right now, but when I was in Connecticut over the weekend, I found I won't tell you how, you'll see in the video, but I came across in Connecticut in someone's basement one of the world's largest and nicest vintage lunchbox collections, metal lunchbox collections. And he actually gave me one right here. Here's a little spoiler alert. It's a dirty one, I guess you could say, like condition wise. It's not very good condition, but he told me I could have one to start my collection. And this is just really cool for me. This is like a 1973 Hanna-Barbera Productions Speed Buggy lunchbox. And I got to go through his whole collection and look at him. He's got lunchboxes that are worth $10,000 for one lunchbox because of the condition. And he's got everything from 50s to 80s, 70s, 60s, you name it, he's got it. And he's even got the matching thermoses. He's like a full-fledged collector. So I can't wait to put out that video. It's really fun, just a little bit of a different video than what I normally put out too. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to put it out this week. It's going to be my next video that's going to come out hopefully on Tuesday. So yeah, that's going to be a really fun video with some really just cool information. Bluegrass Pickers, $320 for a 1 out of 5 Mahomes auto, sold for $1,000. So you paid $320 for it, and you sold it for $1,000. Let me know, because that's awesome. I'm trying to get into sports cards. What does a 1/5 mean? Is that like a 1 out of 5? Like there's only 5 available? Or that? But $1,000. That's awesome. Great flip. I'm gonna post on my Instagram here that we're live if you want to come hang out. So let's just see. I should have done that 30 minutes ago when I started, but so there's only. So do you think that if you would have held on to it, that there would have been more money? Like if the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl this year, do you think that that card would be worth more than $1,000, or were you just trying to quick flip it? Because I met a guy at a Goodwill one time. 1 out of 5 is worth more as well on card auto too, not sticker. Cool. That's awesome. You need to message me on Instagram and teach me some stuff about sports cards. I'm trying to get into it, but I just don't know much about it. But congratulations. That's an insane flip. That's really cool. Congratulations to you. You win the weekend for sure. That's awesome. But I've been listening to Gary Vee a little bit, and he's been talking about sports cards. And I'm trying to get into it, but I just don't know much about it yet. It's just another thing that I need to learn, need to get into. So I'm working on it. But yeah. So let me think. What's the most expensive item I have in my eBay store right now? I've got some wacky packages that are listed pretty high. I've got a lot of wacky packages for like $350. I've got card breaks, auctions on eBay for one team, best odds for some hits. I'm not sure what card breaks means specifically, but auctions on eBay. That's what I was going to say earlier. Is I met a guy at a Goodwill recently. It's in one of my older videos, but he's a sports card seller, and he bought a LeBron James card on eBay for like $1,000, and he flipped it in a month for $12,000. It was some rare LeBron James card he wanted at auction or something, and he sold it for $12,000. Buy it now. That's insane to me, like how much sports cards go for. Like, what am I doing with my life picking through clothing at the bins when people are sitting at home buying auctions on eBay and flipping it for thousands of dollars? That was an eBay to eBay sale. Yeah, that's cool. Do I do promoted listings or sales? I do promoted listings. All my items are promoted listings at 1% right now, just because I haven't really seen much activity from that when I was running it at 4 or 5%. So I dropped it down to 1 to 2% just to have it as promoted. And then sales. I do run sales occasionally. I ran a sale, I believe, last weekend for like 2 days on Saturday and Sunday. I ran a 12% off sale, my entire store. And I saw some sales, but I didn't see anything like insane. So I'm not going to run like a consistent sale for a month. I also heard from Casey, the Rockstar Flipper. If you guys watch him, he suggests that you run sales, but you don't do it for super long times, like run it for a couple days or a week or something like that. So that's what I've been trying. I've been trying a lot of different stuff on eBay because my sales have been up and down like crazy. I just haven't found that consistency of like 20 sales a day or 10 sales a day or 50 sales a week or anything like that. And I constantly putting new items in my store other than this weekend. So Chiefs card breaks. It will list people selling one team on auction. Chiefs, Cardinals, and Royals. That way I don't get cards or teams I don't want. That's cool, man, that you found something that you're good at. I need to, like I said, I need to get into sports cards. I really want to get into kind of flipping like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know that there's pretty good money in those too. Like buying booster packs, opening them and hoping for a rare card. There's just a little more gambling with that. But that's cool, man, that you're flipping sports cards like that. Congratulations on that sale, though, the Patrick Mahomes. That's awesome. I hope you make a YouTube video about that for your channel, because it only takes one video for you to go viral. Just post that sale. I sold a Patrick Mahomes card for $1,000, and then just make a little video about it. Doesn't even have to be very long, but it could be the video that grows your channel. So when you're making sales that high, I would be recording every single one of those. But yeah, so I've got stuff I got to list tomorrow. I got a lot of work ahead of me this week, but tomorrow is actually my son's 4th birthday. So I'm going to try to get some work done in the morning because we're going to go out to eat for his birthday tomorrow night. We're going to celebrate. He's turning 4. If you saw my Instagram, he's obsessed with Spider-Man. So we had a Spider-Man birthday party today for him this afternoon, and he's sleeping now. But buy $1 Pokemon cards at Dollar Tree, sell for $2.25 at my showcases. They sell quick. The booster packs, or just buy the booster packs and then open the cards? That's pretty interesting. I mean, you're doubling your money. So, I mean, you can do that. I've seen lots of different card packs at Dollar Tree, and I've always wondered about that. That actually could be a really interesting video for you to make too. So, I wonder if they sell on eBay, though, since you say they sell on your showcases. But anyway, I do need to get into some card stuff. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. If you're in the chat and you have not said anything, say hi so I can thank you for hanging out with me and everybody else in the chat. But I got a lot of work to do tomorrow, listing, and Poshmark. Got to share that closet, boy. I need to find some better ways to make money as far as like flipping cards and stuff like that. I want to flip cars too, like CARS, not cards, but like actual motor vehicle cars. I loved like Jeeps and stuff. So if I could buy a Jeep for 1,000 and flip it for 1,500, like I would do that all day. So I'm always on the lookout for cheap cars to flip. They're just a little bit tougher to do because of titles and things like that. And you got to make sure that it runs good, and you got to deal with people coming and looking at it. So, it's a little bit more of a risk, a lot more money up front, but bigger risk, bigger reward, I guess. So Anyway, just got a notification. Someone commented. I commented on somebody else's YouTube video. 3 cards per pack. Fortnite cards are selling well. I saw the Fortnite ones and I was wondering about that. But I just didn't know much about it. But for $1, I guess you can't really lose out. So maybe that's worth checking out. I appreciate the tip, Bluegrass Pickers. I'm definitely going to check that out. Probably sometime tomorrow. I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree. I know that there's money to be made at Dollar Tree. There's a guy on YouTube who talks about selling books from Dollar Tree, like books that didn't sell at Target and stuff like that. And he buys books and sells them on Amazon. And I need to get into book selling. I actually just met up with Rake and Profit because when I was in Connecticut over the weekend, he lives like 15 minutes away from my grandmother where I was staying. And I met up with him. I posted on Instagram. He's just an awesome guy. If you guys, I know there's not a whole lot of people in the chat, so it won't do much for him. But if you're not subscribed to Steve Rake and Profit, go to his channel and subscribe. Tell him that I sent you. Say Drew from Profit Monsters sent me. Just go subscribe to him. He's just an awesome guy. He's got so much value in his videos, selling books, selling toys, wholesaling, and Amazon and eBay, all sorts of stuff. He's got like a really good, well-oiled machine for his business, and he's just a great inspiration. So go check him out. Alex, I used to buy cars at auctions with my dad, fix them and flip them. Everything requires a degree of hustle. The cool thing is cars is you can have a different car every week until sold. That's true. Before I started reselling, for those that didn't know, I have had a motorcycle shop, a scooter and motorcycle shop, and I had my dealer's license. So I would go to the auctions and I would flip cars from the auction with my scooter license. My scooter, it's a dealer license, so I wasn't doing anything illegal. But I would flip cars from the auction. I love that. I actually would buy cars from the auction, drive them for a little bit, and then sell them. So yeah, I used to love doing that, Alex. We should figure out a way to do it together. I don't know how because we're so far away from each other. You're in Miami, I'm in Orlando, but maybe we can meet halfway in, I don't know, Tampa or St. Petersburg or something and go check out some auctions. There's actually one over by me, though. It'll be a really long drive for you, but they're online. It's a government auction, so you can buy like the old police cars, or they sell fire trucks, they sell vans, they sell ambulances. I mean, they sell just like regular trucks for like up here we have Orange County, Seminole County, and they sell their cars and stuff when the counties upgrade like their Ford Rangers for like the employees or their F-150s. They sell them at auctions, and those are public. You don't even have to have a dealer's license. You can buy them and you can go check them out. You can test drive them in the parking lot. So that's something I've been wanting to get into also, but just juggling so many things at the same time, I forget about that. And yeah. Bluegrass Pickers, thank you. Crush, smash, hit, smash, jam that thumbs up button for me. If you're watching, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't even know what it does for my channel. I'm not monetized yet. I'm not making any money, but I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out. I love doing these kinds of live streams and just talking about reselling and life and thrifting. So if you guys want to see more of these, I'll start doing them on a weekly basis. I want to start interviewing people too. I just know that there's a lot of people doing that. So I'm trying to lay low for a while with interviewing people unless I can get someone who hasn't already been interviewed, like a lot of Josh. He's got an awesome channel, but he's been interviewed by like 6 or 7 different YouTubers in the past couple weeks. So I don't want to like exhaust him from being on different streams. Flip and Profit, Jeffrey Morgan, he's just been on a couple of interviews, really cool guy. He's got a great channel. And so if I can find some people that haven't been interviewed recently, I'd like to do that and just talk to them. I actually want to get Rake and Profit, Steve. Now I've built a little bit of a relationship. Maybe he'll come on my channel sometime and do an interview and hang out with me and just talk about Amazon. I've told him I want to learn more about selling books. I know that there's so much money to be made in book selling, and that's another stream that I want to get into. So hit that thumb fizzle for sure. Hey, I just sold something on eBay. What did I sell? Let's look. It's not loading. Uh-oh. It's not looking. But yeah, I'd love to have break and profit. Let's see. I just got a notification. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was just being paid. I sold a pair of, was it this? I think it was. It still says awaiting payment. My phone's not loading. Anyway, I sold a pair of Converse high top shoes that I got at the bins, and they're actually right here. I hadn't even been able to put them in my storage unit yet, but my last trip to the bins, I picked these up. Really nice Converse high tops, and I had them listed for $45, and I accepted a best offer of $35 because it was a quick flip. And I mean, for $35 for a $2 investment, I'll take that all day. So it's nice to see that kind of stuff come through. Oh yeah, it was the shoes paid. So that's awesome. And let's see. Gotta love it. I don't know why I can't figure this out. I don't know if my phone's just jacked up or what, but it says he paid for them. I don't, but anyway, $35. It was like I got a notification for like $54. So it was like $24 to ship. I don't know why it would be that much. So I'm trying to see if it's the same person. I don't want to say the person's name, but uh, the name on PayPal matches the name on eBay. So I'll take the paid though. So now they can get shipped out. That's awesome. It's been pretty quiet on my phone today. So when I got that notification, I was pretty excited. But not many sales for me today. If you guys are just watching or you're just joining or you've been hanging out but you haven't heard the beginning of my stream, not many sales for me. Let me know how many sales you guys had. When you list on Mercari, do you use the hashtags? I do, because you only can put like 3 hashtags with Mercari. But I haven't really seen much like what's it called, engagement or any difference by adding them. But I do it. I try to do everything I can to maximize my efforts on every platform. Like with Depop, you can put 3 hashtags or 5 hashtags. So I do the hashtags on Depop as well. But like Mercari, I can do some promoting stuff right now. So I'll promote, and let's just see. I'll do some promoted stuff right now to likers, and let's see if anything comes through. We'll just try it right now. So I just sent one offer. Let's promote a couple things here. I'll promote this one for $50, not 50. Offer to likers unavailable. Okay, I don't know what that means. We got a Phillies jersey right here. I've got it listed for $38 on Mercari. I will promote it for $30. Let's see if we can make a sale. And I've got free shipping on it too. Everything on Mercari is free shipping pretty much. So we'll see if I can send a couple offers to likers. I got this Disney tote bag. Where is it? You can actually see it right here. I picked this up at the bins. This is like an Epcot Disney tote bag. Really cool. I actually brought it with me when I went to Connecticut because it was just a nice little carry-on for the airplane. So I will promote that one. It's got no likers. So I'll just reduce the price and we'll see. Let's put a new price. We'll promote it. What a deal. Spread the word. I got this really cool Harley thing I can promote. Let's promote it. Promote to everyone. We'll lower the price. Mercari, it lets you lower the price by like 5%. So, yeah, I got some Guitar Hero stuff. I picked up a Guitar Hero guitar at Goodwill for 99 cents. And so I have it listed right now for $26. I see people selling Guitar Hero stuff all the time, but I have not had any luck with it. So I decided to pick up a couple and try it out. We'll see what happens. I'm just running promotions right now. We will see if anything comes through while I'm live. That would be pretty cool, right? Have a couple sales come through. If you have any tips for a platform that you want to share with the people that are watching, then do it. Or if you have any questions about what platforms I use or something specific about a platform, let me know. The platforms that I use right now are eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and Facebook Marketplace. And there's a couple others that I'm wanting to get into that I haven't tried yet. Some other people have had really good luck with them. Grailed, if you've never heard of Grailed, I know this one guy who sells vintage clothing from the bins, and he seems to do really good. So I don't know why my lighting is whatever. But I'm going to send some promoted listings right now out on Mercari, and we'll see if anything comes through. Hey, Marie, thanks for joining in. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the content and the YouTube channel. I'm just trying to send some promoted listings right now on Mercari to see if I can get any sales to come through live. And then I'm going to go to Poshmark, and I'm going to try to do some offers to likers on Poshmark and see if anything will come in through that. So I'm going to finish a couple here on Mercari and going to promote a couple things and see if I get any hits. And then we will move to Poshmark. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm not an expert or a guru, but I'm trying to learn. So if you want to learn with me, then let's do it together. The Sneaker Chop, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I need to take this off of Mercari. I sold it on eBay. That's another thing, is staying active on everything, all the different platforms, staying active on making sure that you're deleting stuff from a platform when you sell it on a different platform. I have to keep my eye on that because sometimes I forget. What site do you get the most sales on? Probably eBay, because I have the most active listings, but eBay and Poshmark are actually getting kind of close for me in sales. Like I think I had today, I had 6 sales on eBay and 5 sales on Poshmark, or 5 sales on eBay and 4 sales on Poshmark, something like that. So, but eBay is my main mainstream right now, and Poshmark is a close second. But Poshmark is coming in hot, man. For me, Poshmark has been doing really well. It's been growing for me. I've only been using it for about 2, maybe 3 months. So I'm really enjoying the platform, though. I love the shipping with Poshmark. It's so simple, and you don't have to worry about returns. So it's a great platform, and I'm really enjoying selling clothing on it. So I'm still promoting a couple items on Mercari. You reached your promotional limit. Oh, I can only promote 10 items a day on Mercari. I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day. All right, so let's go to Posh, and I will just go. So like right now I'm on Poshmark, and let's see if I can get this to focus here. Nope, it's not going to work. Sorry, guys. But so I'm going to do some shares to likers while I'm talking to you guys, and see if I can get some sales. So I've got 24 likes on this UF hoodie right here. I don't know why my lighting is so jacked up, but just a vintage University of Florida hoodie. I got it listed for 25 bucks, and so I'll send an offer to likers for $20, and we'll see if we get any hits. I'm gonna send some low offers to people just to try to make a sale while we're live and see if we can make something happen. So I've got, this one I can't go too low on, but I got that Christian Dior outfit. I just had another liker on it. So I'm going to send some offers on Poshmark. I'm going to send an offer. I have it listed for $250. I'm going to send an offer for $225. Whoops. Let's see. Let's go back to the liker. Nope. Liked your listing. I've got 17 likes on it. So I'm going to send an offer to my likers. Private offer of $220. So that's a $30 discount plus a shipping discount. Let's see if anybody bites. That would be awesome if I made a $225 sale. How do you get paid on Posh? Is it the same as Mercari? Yeah, pretty much. I've only taken out of Mercari once, but Poshmark, it's like you get the money once the buyer accepts the item, and then it kind of like goes into your Poshmark account basically, and you can use it to buy more stuff on the platform, or you can just basically ask for a direct deposit, and you can choose how much money you want to put in your account. So normally what I do with Poshmark is I let my eBay provide my income for the month for my bills, my groceries, whatever I need. And then Poshmark at the end of the month, I kind of take it almost as like a bonus at the end of the month for all my hard work. And if I have any extra bills or something I need to pay, depending on how eBay did that month. Here's another liked listing. This has 13 likers. It's a Disney shirt. I have listed for $22. I'm going to send an offer of $18. So I have a pair of Crocs on here that I have listed for $22. I really can't sell any of these things much cheaper, but I'm going to send an offer for $16 with a discounted shipping. So I'll only make 11 bucks. But if I could make a sale live, that would be awesome. Here's a Florida Gator shirt. Send an offer to 24 likers. Have it listed for 18. I'll send it for 15 plus a shipping discount. So I'll only make about 10 bucks on it. Got a lot of shares on some listings. Let's find someone that's liked a listing recently so I can send offers to likers. Here's a Adidas crop top. If you guys saw my Instagram, I like to have fun on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, it's at Drew_thrifts and flips. I posted myself in a picture of this because I did a poll and everybody said I should take a picture in this Adidas crop top. It's washed and clean now, I promise. But I have it listed for 30 bucks. I've got 58 likers on it. You guys let me know in the comments what I should send as an offer. I've got it listed for 30, and you have to offer a discounted shipping when you send an offer to likers. So you guys let me know in the comments how much I should send the offer for, and then I will send it. Whatever number gets the most popular votes. So I got 7 people watching right now. At least that's what it says. So let me know in the comments what I should send an offer for. I feel like 30 is a really good price for this item, but at 58 likers, I should probably be able to make a pretty quick sale. My closet name is at Drew Friedman 13. 25. I feel like that's a pretty good offer. So, and then I have to offer discounted shipping. So Courtney, since you're the first person to say something, that's what I'm going to go with. Because I don't want to drag everybody on, but here we go. Sorry. See if you can see it. Why is my computer not working? Anyway, I'm going to send the offer for $25 with discounted shipping. So it'll only be $18.20 profit if I sell it. Let's send the offer. That's 58 likers that are going to get that notification. Let's see if someone buys it. I have this Columbia jacket listed for 55. I've got 6 likers on it, so I'll send an offer for 45 with discounted shipping. That's a really good discount right there. But I'm trying to make a sale while you guys are in the stream. So let's see. 25, Melinda said. Yep, that's what I just sent. So someone added a shirt to their bundle. I already sent them an offer actually, and they didn't bite. I've got a pair of Jordans listed for $89. See if it'll focus. Right here, Air Jordans. I have them listed for $89. I only got 1 liker, so let's see if I can send them a really enticing offer. How about $75 free shipping? $75 free shipping. So I'll net $53 profit. And that's a $14 discount on the item to 1 liker. Let's see if they bite. Let's see any other liked items recently. I've got a football jersey listed for 45, a Julius Peppers jersey. I'll send an offer for $36 with a discounted shipping, so I'll make 27 bucks. What else? What else do we got? Oh, someone liked. I got quite a few likers on my Disney bag that I just discounted on Mercari. So let's send an offer for $40 with discounted shipping on Poshmark and see if we get a hit. Oh, I got some notifications already. Let's see. Oh, I got a counter offer on the Adidas crop top for $18. Someone is interested in it, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to accept that offer. Should I accept the $18 offer? Let me know in the comments. I feel like that's way too low. Should I counter offer? Should I decline? Should I accept? I did get some action though while I'm live streaming. That's pretty cool. But $18, that's almost half my list price. I think that's a little too low. Let me know in the comments what you think. But if you are in the comments, if you're watching the live stream, I'm just going through Mercari and Poshmark right now and trying to send some offers to likers to hopefully get some action and make a sale while I'm on the live stream. I mean, I could make a sale right now if I accepted that $18 offer on the crop top, but I think I want to hold out because it's a really good item. I couldn't find any comps for it. Maybe I'm priced too high. If I'm priced too high, let me know. I'm also not a girl, so I don't know what crop tops are going for, but it's Adidas. It's got the little Trefoil logo right here. It's got a hood on it as well. So Marie said counter back. Should I counter back at my original $25 offer, or should I counter lower, like 23, 24? I don't know. I think that I need to make a sale, though, while I'm on the live stream. I have a hard time with crop tops. Yeah, I mean, I don't sell a lot of women's clothing. I've got probably 20 to 25 bins like this of clothing. No, not 25. 4, 8, 6 is 14, 20. I've got about 20 bins of clothing, and I only have 4 of the 20 that are women's clothing. I've got 2 that are women's shirts and sweaters, and then I've got 2 that are like, I got one that's shorts and pants, then I've got another one that's like more women's shirts, actually. So Marie said counter at 23. All right, 23 it is. Let's see if she'll accept my $23 counter offer. Hopefully I can make a sale. Let's see if she accepts. Melinda said crop tops are popular. Was it manufactured, cropped, or done by someone? No, it was manufactured crop top. It's like the bottom of a hoodie, like that lining material. I don't know how to describe it. Like this. Okay, so on the bottom of a sweater, you have like this material, just like the bottom. That's what it looks like on the bottom of the crop top. I think I posted on my story. I didn't post it as a post. On my Instagram, I had a picture of me in the crop top as a joke because I did a poll and everybody said I should take a picture in it. So I did. And yeah, so. But it's manufactured as a real crop top. It's not cut. So that's why I feel like the value is more there versus just someone took a hoodie and snipped it, because I've got plenty of hoodies I could do that with. She made me a counter offer for $19. She only came up $1. I can't accept that. I'm going to counter back at 23. I think that's going to be my low point right now. We'll see if she accepts. There's 58 likers on that crop top. Surely someone else would be interested in that offer for $25 for that crop top. So we'll see if anything comes through. If not, no big deal. It's not the end of the world. What did I pay for it? I got it at the bins, so I probably paid $1. I'm going to send an offer to likers again here. So let's see. How long has it been listed? I don't know. A couple months. It's not eBay, it's Poshmark, so they're not watchers. It's just likers. So someone on Poshmark likes an item doesn't necessarily mean they're interested in it. It may just mean that they like what it is. But on Poshmark, you can send offers to likers. So realistically, let's say 10% of those 58 likers are probably actually interested in it and are waiting for me to drop the price. So 5 to 6 people are probably interested in it. That's the way that I kind of look at that. But she has not said anything back yet. If you are in the comment section and you use Depop, let me know, because I am still trying to figure out Depop. I make a couple sales here and there, but I haven't had much luck. I feel like on Depop, I get a lot of people that message me about items but don't actually buy it. So Melinda said I would hold out. It's getting colder and someone will buy it. I kind of agree. I am very patient when it comes to selling stuff. I look up comps for everything, so I know what the value of my items are for the most part. If it's an item I have listed for like $10 and someone offers me 8, I'll accept it. Today, I took an offer on a sweatshirt I had listed for 50. Someone offered me 40 and I accepted it. That's a good offer. So I'm not going to counter offer at that. But if someone offers me 20, like I had on Depop today, I had somebody that messaged me, because on Depop you can't just make offers like Poshmark or eBay. You either buy it or you message them. So someone said, "Are you negotiable?" It's a 1998 Hulk Hogan NWO wrestling shirt, vintage, really nice condition. I listed it for $49 because I couldn't find any comps. And someone said, "Are you negotiable?" I said, "Sure, make me an offer. What do you think's fair?" And he said, $20. So I said, "No, thanks." I had an offer for 35 already, and I turned that down because I know that the Hulk Hogan shirt will sell to the right buyer. There are certain things that I'm willing to wait out for because I know that it's going to be a profitable item. How do I look up others' closets on Poshmark? I'm a newbie. Okay, so let's see if I can do this facing you. On my phone, open up the Poshmark app. Let me see if I can fix my lighting so you guys can see it. I don't know if that's going to help or not. I don't know why I can't see my phone, but if you go to Poshmark and you open the app and then you press on the bottom left-hand corner feed, so then the feed pops up on Poshmark. Then at the top corner right here, there's like a little picture of like a person's head with a plus sign next to it. Press that plus sign, and then at the top, I don't know if this will work or not. At the very top, it's coming, and there it goes. It says find people, and you can type in right there, you can type in someone's name, or you can type in their closet name. So like for me, you could type in @DrewFriedman13, and then my name should pop up. Let's see if it'll pop up if I type in my own name. Yeah, so I typed in Drew Friedman 13, and there it is right there, Drew Friedman 13. So turn down the brightness on your phone. Oh, that's probably a good idea. Now I'm getting the reflection of my computer, though. Let me turn it up a little bit. Let's see, how's that? So again, I go here. You go back to feed. Ooh, scroll past that. And then you go to find people, and then you type in the name right there. And you want to find someone, you can click their name and go to their closet. And then you can, like for me, I like to share. This is actually my friend's closet. So I'll go to the share button and I'll share his items. And then I just shared that. So he's got a really good store too. He's got some really cool items. And he's one of those price droppers, I guess you could say, where he like sells stuff pretty cheap. So if you're looking for some good stuff, let me know. I can send you his Poshmark closet information. He's got Simply Southern and Pink Victoria's Secret, the North Face, Patagonia, Free People, all sorts of cool stuff. So he does. He has a really good Poshmark closet. He makes a full-time living selling on Poshmark, and eBay is secondary for him. So you are welcome, Melinda. Thanks for following me. I appreciate it. So let me see. I got a couple notifications. Let's see if I got any offers or made a sale. She declined my $23 offer, unfortunately. So I will just wait out for the crop top. Thrift BCQ in the house. What's up, Chris? Thanks for stopping by. I probably won't stay on much longer just because I've been going for over an hour already, and I don't want to just keep streaming for no reason. If you guys have questions, though, in the comments, let me know, and I will answer them, and we can talk about that. You guys, if you're not subscribed to Chris, Thrift BCQ, go check out his YouTube channel. He does awesome interviews with other YouTubers and resellers, so he's got some great content there. My lighting is terrible. My microphone is terrible. So hopefully I can get a better setup soon. Maybe that'll be my Christmas present to myself. I want a nice microphone like Chris. Chris has a setup going, so I want to be like Chris. Let's see. This is like Chris here. If this was his microphone, he's set up like this. Hey everybody. Except it's an actual microphone. So definitely go check out his channel. Go subscribe, support fellow resellers and YouTubers. And let me know if you have any reselling questions in the comments below. I'll probably sign off in about 10 minutes here. So if you have any questions, Also, I didn't see anybody say that they sell on Depop, so I guess I just need to learn that myself, and then I will give you guys the information there because I'm just not having much luck. Someone messaged me back on Facebook Marketplace. So for those of you guys, if you haven't been watching the full stream, I was on Facebook Marketplace looking at free stuff, and I asked if some free stuff was still available. She said clothing is $2 a piece. Jordans and Nikes are 15 to 20, so it's not free. Her listing said free, but it's not free, and that's typically what you see on Facebook Marketplace. So you just got to filter through all that. Does Poshmark charge for every listing like eBay? No. You only pay on Poshmark when you sell it, but Poshmark's fee is 20% over eBay's 10 to 13% with PayPal fees. So that's why I like Poshmark, because it's very simple. There's no fees or minimums for listing on their platform. You could have 100,000 items listed and it doesn't cost you any more than if you had 100 items listed. But you do pay a higher fee because I believe their service is a little better than eBay. And you don't have to deal with any shipping issues with Poshmark. You get a shipping label printed out to your email or sent to your email. You print it out and you put it on the package and you're done. And the buyer always pays $6.79 no matter what the item is, unless it's a massive bundle. So a pair of shoes or one t-shirt is still $6.79. Rally Root's little brother sells a lot on Depop. Yeah, Benjamin, he sells a lot on Depop. He's really into the vintage game. He's got some cool stuff. So, but he's also got a pretty big following because he's related to Ryan Roots and all that kind of stuff. So, he's got a little bit of help there, but I mean, that's no hate or negativity against him. It's just he's got a little bit of an advantage already because he's got a following, but he deserves it. I mean, he's a hard worker. So Courtney said, by the time you pay eBay and promote your store subscription, it's pretty close and no returns on Posh. Exactly. So all I sell is on Depop. I hate eBay. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out Depop. So if you have any tips, the Sneaker Chop, let us know in the comments what your tips are for selling on Depop, I'll tell you my Depop store name, and then you can check out my Depop and let me know if I'm doing something wrong. And you can do like a little store, whatever it's called, store review for me. I would appreciate it. It's at Profit Monsters, one word, Profit Monsters. You can check out my Depop and let me know if I'm doing something right or if I'm doing something wrong, how I can fix it. Obviously, a lot of things that I can guess is probably just my my prices is one thing that I'm assuming is probably like one of the bigger problems is my prices. I got to get to work. Hope to see you in the chat Wednesday for my live. Courtney, you and Dominic, I try to get into your guys' live streams on Wednesdays, but I go to church and I help out with my youth group. So sometimes it's really hard if service goes late. I don't make it on Wednesday nights, and that's when it seems like a lot of people do their live streams. Again, everybody watching, I'm sorry about my lighting. I don't know why it's doing that, but I will try to stop in, Courtney, because yours is later. It starts at 9 o'clock or starts at 10 o'clock, one of the two. If you're not subscribed to Courtney Bolo Buddies, go check out her channel, and I will try to make it into your stream next week. Thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it. Model some of your clothes. People like to see how it fits. Yeah, I noticed that on Depop that I have gotten a couple messages about that, but I just haven't had much luck. Maybe that's what I need to do is model the clothing. Maybe it's just a little bit of a different platform there. So, but anyway, you can still feel free to check out my store and let me know if you have any questions. Thrift Store Gold in the house. What's up, Martin and Christina? Thanks for coming by. Hope you guys had a good weekend. We're talking about reselling on different platforms, and the Sneaker Chop right now is giving me some tips for Depop because I have not had much luck on my Depop sales lately. But Poshmark and eBay are doing well, so hope you guys had some good sales this weekend. And if you guys are not subscribed to Thrift Store Gold, definitely go check them out. They've just got awesome channel documenting their reselling journey. Thrift BCQ's in the house too. So Asher's birthday looks so fun. Yeah, he had a Spider-Man birthday party today. So I was just talking about Mercari for like the last 45 minutes. Basically, Mercari I've had no luck with. I sold a pair of slippers, Jacksonville Jaguar slippers on Mercari this weekend, and it's pretty much been my only sale for a month. And I had them listed at $11 free shipping. So I basically didn't make hardly any money. I got them at a thrift store or at the bins. I can't remember. I cleaned them off, and I mean, it was only a couple bucks at the bins, $1 at the bins. So I mean, after free shipping and everything, I probably made like $6 or $7. But Mercari has not been good for me. I haven't listed that much compared to eBay and Poshmark. Like right now, the way that my stores look is eBay, I've got like 1,270 active listings. Poshmark, I've got about 700 or 800 active listings. And then Depop, I've got about 100. And then Mercari, I've got like 50 or 60, I think. So that probably is a big factor in why I haven't made any sales. We sold a hat for $12, and after 2 months of no sales on there, we finally made one. So that's frustrating. Made $9 off the hat. Holy listings, give us some inventory. It's the bins. I'm telling you, it's the bins. You guys see this clothing around me? This is stuff I got in, if you saw my Instagram post, right there. Stuff I got while I was in Connecticut. Some pretty cool stuff that I posted on my Instagram recently. But some of it's really cool. 300 on Mercari. Well, good for you guys. That's awesome. I haven't found the niche with Mercari, so haven't had much luck with there. Going back to the bins tomorrow. Yes, that is awesome. I want to go, but a friend of mine actually texted me and said his father, well, not texted me, his father passed away, but his father passed away about a month or two ago, and they're going through his dad's house. And he said that I could come pick up a bunch of free stuff that they were going to throw away that was in the garage. So I hope I get some free stuff, and I'm going to resell it. I'm going to post it on multiple platforms, and it's going to be some like hard good stuff, not just clothing. So yeah, thank you, Martin and Christine. I appreciate that. Excuse me, I guess I got the hiccups. Help me with my lighting. Why is my lighting doing that? Are you guys seeing that? Are you guys seeing the lighting like go bright and then refocus? Why is it doing that? Because my light's not dimming. And like right now, look, it's like, I don't know why it's doing that. It's so frustrating. Someone help me, please. But anyway, you guys can't go to bed. You got a list. You need to get at least 5 listings done before you go to bed. There's ghosts. Maybe. No, I don't believe. I don't know if I believe in ghosts. I don't think I believe in ghosts. I believe in angels, but not ghosts. But if I turn the light off, that's kind of creepy. Let's see. Where's the, there we go. See, I can't figure out the lighting in my office. It's so frustrating. I'm going to ask for better lighting for Christmas from Danny. That's what I need. That's what I want, is I want better lighting so I can have better streams. That's why I haven't really streamed, because I haven't figured out my camera. I haven't figured out my lighting, and I just don't want to put out crappy streams that nobody's going to watch. So anyway, I'll hang out here for about another minute or two, and then I think I'm going to roll out. I got to clean my office a little bit, get it organized. I'm going to start getting my sales ready to package and ship out for tomorrow. And then I got to go check out my buddy's house in the morning. And I have a new client for my real estate business. I'm a realtor, so I'm going to go hopefully meet up with him and show him a couple properties, use box lights. Yeah, I need to get some stuff. So, but I have this little LED, light right here. But when it hits my face, it's like I look like Two-Face. So if I put it this way, it's a little bit better. But anyway, so I got a busy day tomorrow, so I'm going to roll out. It's 10:30. Thank you guys, everybody, so much who came into the live stream and just hung out. I really, 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 really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, my reselling journey. If you guys have any questions about anything that I can help with, please reach out on Instagram. That's the easiest way to find me, at Drew_thrifts and flips. I'm probably going to change it to Profit Monsters soon, because I want to just kind of keep everything together. But Make sure to go subscribe to everybody's channels in the chat. Fat Man the Flipper, Thrift Store Gold, Thrift BCQ. All of you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Peace, money. Later.